Libra, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to do my version of a Celtic cross. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, Vertex, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 7th house. This could be for you. Thank you, however, you support the channel. Very much appreciated. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All information's in the description box. Just hit the more button below. Libra, your pre-shuffle was quite interesting. The theme essentially was reconnection. The visuals was like, you know, people hugging, people holding hands, but it was also like reconnection in general. Like I was shown, like if you zoomed into the nervous system and the synapses are sparking and reconnecting. So this could be connecting dots. This could be if there's been injuries, like the muscles, you know, recovering the tears. There's like everything was reconnecting and kind of getting into place and fixing, which was quite, like I say, an interesting visual. One more. Libra, what is going on? We have the sun. Well, the sun is the best medicine there is. So there's obviously some clear medicine that's at play here. Vitality, sunlight, literal, finding joy. Yeah, it's like I say, it feels like a reconnection of something. In what area of your life is going to be different for all of you. Crossing you. Root of the matter. Okay, so something's had to happen for what's going to come. Again, I know that sounds lame and vague, but that, you know, there's going to be so many of you watching in different aspects of your life. But the reconnecting now is it has to happen a certain way because, you know, again, we've got the sun here. Root of the matter, jumping ahead, is the Knight of Cups. This offer can't come in without a rainbow. How do you get rainbow? You need the sun and rain. So there's something that, you know, we had to have a storm to bring this back together or to connect the dots here. Okay. I'm going to have to read something in a second. I don't know what it means, but bear with me. Recent past. So this is definitely relationship related, and it's all types of relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. What you want, what's coming in. Yeah, something's finished. Something's completed its cycle. How you see yourself. Yeah, you might have brought the storm. How others see you. Advice. And potential outcome. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so something's done a dramatic shift here. It's taken the storm. It's taken what's needed has been a tower and a decision. We have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The King of Pentacles is 2 parts Virgo, 1 part Shadow Leo. Shadow Leo does tend to be pride, ego, those type of things. 2 of Swords, the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Something has fixed itself. Something has connected the dots. 2 of Swords is Moon in Libra. Win-win outcome is forecast. A new romantic cycle begins. All very interesting. Right, what's crossing you is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is passion. The Ace of Wands is inspiration, ideas, creativity. Root of the matter, like I say, is the Knight of Cups. Now, again, we needed the storm so that the rain could come and the sun could come out and like I say, reconnect some aspect here. But it's the unicorn that's really standing out here. But I heard false unicorn, and I believe that's a herb. So let me just quickly... Star Child. They usually... it says shop in Glastonbury. They usually give me... magical interpretations as well. False unicorn. Yeah, false unicorn. It's a root. Okay. Traditional is a very interesting plant. It's usually described as being useful for the female reproductive system and a specific and a specific for threatened miscarriage. In fact, it is a regulating herb like ginseng. It can adapt to the body's needs. Okay. Magical. There are not many references regarding the magical uses of false unicorn root, but it may be used as an amulet to protect pregnant women. It can also be used to restore inner peace and balance, especially for those susceptible to moontime wobbles. Okay, so this could be, like I say, we've got the sun here, so we're missing the moon. The moon might be the subconscious and you're a bit wobbly with it, or somebody is anyway, or something needed to be shown so that we could bring a balance into a situation here. Interesting. Recent past is the Emperor. The Emperor is Odin. Odin in this deck Odin is the Emperor in this deck. He is the All-Father. And in the Yellowhorn, he speaks of, it's like he's summoning you, bringing you to maybe wisdom or what action needs to take place at the moment. But again, there's like, let's face it, when we first sacrifice something, and you've clearly sacrificed something, as we see in how others see you, when you sacrifice something, we feel off kilter for a little bit. And if you notice here, he's only got one eye as Odin, so he sacrificed his eye for the well of knowledge from Mimir. Now, if all of a sudden, like I do it, if I ever like lose a lens or anything like that, your eyesight's distorted and you're off balance. So how's your balance? There's a situation here that's had to mean, it's like someone's taking half your eyesight away. Again, he's got one glove on. It's like somebody's taken away one hand, or whatever's gone on here. It's been a purposeful aspiration. So for me, if this is, like I said, reconnecting of neural networks, this could be losing feeling in your feet. I remember years ago when I had sciatica, afterwards it took a long time to get the neuropathy back in my left foot. So it could be like, things like that. So something that has been almost, I don't know, absent is getting refired. Something is kind of, is moving in the correct direction now, which is fascinating. What you want is the Five of Pentacles. Now, what you want, the Five of Pentacles is Mercury in Mercury in Taurus. So the Magician meets the Hierophant, and I feel like what it's representing here is you want to feel good again. This is a painful card in a sense. It's feeling lack, it's feeling left out. You could have been ghosted, you could have been, might not got the answers that you wanted in a certain aspect. Maybe a creative project didn't go the right way. Again, there could be injuries. We've got the ankle wrapped, we've got the plaster on the leg. Whatever's gone on here, it's like there's a feeling of being dense energy, and something's trying to reawaken you. There's something that's going to go from lack to abundance. But it requires you to look at something in a different light, possibly. What's coming in is the world. The world is Saturn. So there could be a big emphasis here of Saturn. In fact, we do have Saturn here and Pisces. We don't have Saturn in Pisces, but we will look for it in a second. So we've got this kind of, Pisces rules your 6th house. So this is your daily habits, this is your diet, this is your karmic debt, this is your being of service to others. It kind of feels like something has been missing, is reappearing here. There's a reconnection of some aspect. How you see yourself is the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is 2 parts Aries, 1 part shadow Pisces. The universe sees you in some sort of shadow here, or somebody sees you in a shadow. Now, shadow Pisces is the martyrdom, saving everybody. It's escapism, it's living in illusion. Those are the shadow aspects of Pisces. So somebody sees you as that, because how others see you is the Hangman. The Hangman is a card of sacrifice. So we've seen whatever sacrifice it is. You know, you've sacrificed something in your life to gain knowledge, to gain wisdom, to go in a different direction, whatever it is. It could be anything. Like I say, Odin's was his eye for Mimir. He also hung upside down for 9 days to receive the knowledge of the runes. This could be, if this is to do with daily habits and in your diet of that 6th house, this could be, you know, sacrificing food for a fast to kick your body into autophagy, to start, you know, healing yourself in whatever way. So many different things this could be. But like I say, it's like you've brought the storm. This is the rainbow that's above you. It's like whatever is been necessary is now connecting the dots. So whatever sacrifice you've made in your life, whether this is recent, whether this is years gone by, whatever it is, it's all worth it for what's coming next. How obviously you, the Hangman, your advice is the 10 of Pentacles. Now the 10 of Pentacles it feels like it's saying what you want is the 5 of Pentacles, but look at it in a different way. It's like it's looking at something mirrored. You know, if you were to look at a photo of a bridge, you know, you'd see the reflection of it in that sort of aspect. It's looking at something with a reflection. So anything that's kind of bothering you at the moment, look at it as a reflection, a mirrored aspect. And I kind of feel like it here, what you want, what you think you want, the universe wants to bring you double. You know, rags to riches, community, connection. This could be reconnecting with family. Who knows? Your outcome is, and it looks terrible. It doesn't look terrible. It looks dramatic, but it makes sense when we start searching. We've got the 4 of Cups, which can be a card of melancholy, so that could be what's been an issue here. We've got the 10 of Swords, but that's the Sun in Gemini, so it's the Sun meets the Lovers. And then the 2 of Wands, which is Mars in Aries, so the Tower hits the Emperor. So for me, the sacrifice has brought the necessary energy to end whatever needs ending, possibly melancholy or being stuck, or I don't know, it feels like a stagnant energy here. Perhaps we couldn't let something go. You know, it's the Moon in Cancer, which is the High Priestess meets the Chariot. It's a combination of counterintuitive measures. You know, we let something go for it to return. Boiling water freezes faster. Counterintuitive, but it works. So something has required this. And I feel like it's now you're getting the results of, and it's like a reconnection. So for me, the whole process of this necessary sacrifice to kickstart some sort of Mars energy, possibly with the Tower that's hidden between the 2 of Wands and the Emperor, then brings this Ace of Cups, which is being offered. But it had to have the storm first. Again, this could be so many different things. So let's dive in. The World and the Hangman is the Ace of Cups. We're going to look for that. The Sun and the 10 of Swords is the Lovers is missing in that aspect. Emperor and the 2 of Wands is the Tower. Sun and the Emperor is the 3 of Wands. And we'll look for the Ace of Cups. Okay. Three of Wands is with the 7 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Okay. It's like there's no more confusion, no more doubt. If this is a relationship, you know, the 4 of Cups is in the future. You're seeing this higher level. You're seeing this from a higher perspective. If this is wanting to reconnect or being confused about an aspect, and again, this doesn't have to be romantic. You know, you guys rule the 7th house, so a lot of your events in life will tend to be involving other people, just naturally for you guys. But this feels like there's no more doubt. It's like maybe you were looking at the door only slightly open and these doors are wide open now. It's like you get to see something clearly, whether that's good, bad, negative, it's going to be different for all of you. Whatever it is, it's clear and you know what to do next. The Lovers is with the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Whatever this storm has made you see clearly. It puts the Sun on the Devil here with the 4 of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn. And then we've got that 3 of Cups, which is maybe what's been you know, what you've had to sacrifice, what's been left behind, you know, wanting maybe reconnection, reconciliation, maybe not wanting reconnection, reconciliation. Again, like I say, is going to be different for all of you. The Tower is with the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. It was necessary to highlight the Devil. Eight of Cups is with the Empress, with the Wheel of Fortune. Other side of the Empress is the Devil. This could have been a very toxic feminine energy, emotional manipulation, you know, using sex as a weapon. There could be all sorts of passive aggressiveness. Whatever it is, has been revealed, seen, healed, whatever is necessary. And now the wheel can spin. And the Ace of Cups is beautifully placed between the Star and the Hermit. I love this. I love this combination. The Star and the Hermit, you might be seeing 179 or 917. I love the combination because it's the universe just saying, right, we're so proud of you. You know, this is the gift. This is the offer from unconditional love for whatever life has thrown at you, whatever you've had to sacrifice, whatever you've had to deal with, whatever you've had to you know, surrender without any sort of idea whether whatever the aspect is will work. This is a kind of like a message of pride, which is wonderful. And your final card is reconnection, reconciliation, Six of Cups. Sun in Scorpio, where we are. Sun in Scorpio is in, so the Sun is in your second house. Second house is how you value yourself. And Scorpionic energies comes with magnetism. So your energy is really, really positive at the moment. And the universe wants to bring you some sort of reconnection, whether that's in your body, whether that's in the external with relationships. I don't know. All you need to take from this is you've done some serious work, and you know, it's enjoy it. In your extended, what should we do? Something needs to close out first, so we'll take that energy of this world, and then we'll look at the kind of what this ace is that's been offered to you. It's almost like not yet, because of something that needs to cleanse or close out, but it's like imminent. It might even just be awareness, like you put awareness onto something and then everything shifts. Okay. Fascinating. If you can join me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. We have Leo, Aries, Mercury in Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Mercury in Virgo, Moon in Cancer, Sun in Gemini, Mars in Aries, Moon in Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Mars in Scorpio, Mercury in Aquarius, Sun in Capricorn, Gemini, Mercury in Cancer, Venus in Cancer, Sun in Aries, Venus in Scorpio. We have Pentacles, Cups, Swords, Wands all the way across the top. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Let me know. Take care. See you soon. Bye.